Hey everyone, Rascal here.
And Mama, welcome to our podcast.
Today's podcast we're covering something really different. It's the Michael Jackson Halloween special, if you even heard of that.
Yes, we can believe it really existed. And this special was originally created by Michael himself as a celebration of Thriller and its impact for October. However, years after his passing, it was then revamped to honor Michael and his music.
Yes, and before we start, be sure to like, subscribe, and click the notification alerts on future podcasts and we'll pause videos.
Absolutely. I'm not so sure they did that though.
Uh-oh. Yes. So for here, we actually found out about this special through Rebel Taxi in one of his older videos. And apparently this special aired on ABC years ago, like in late 2010s. It was long after Michael had passed. And they said it was only aired once and never again. And the only way people ever saw it again was on YouTube, which is what we saw.
Absolutely. So no, we didn't see it when it originally aired, but we did see it on YouTube.
Right. And they had advertisements for it, and it wasn't really, a big celebration that they had. It was just so like, oh, the special's coming, go watch it for October. I guess an alternative if you wanted to skip, it's the Great Pumpkin.
And in here, of course, the character that's supposed to be Michael doesn't talk as much as he probably would have.
Right.
And it's a really strange story that is based on.
Right. It is. And for here, it's supposed to be two, well, instead of kids, they're teens, I guess. And one is working at a grocery store and one's supposed to be an intern. Two of them end up meeting each other on the way to a party. But as they're going through the woods, because the woods exist right next to the city.
No, they don't meet Red Riding Hood.
No, and there's no wolf. And as they're on their way there, they end up meeting, what was the chimp's name?
Well, technically, Michael's a wolf because of Thriller.
And they end up finding this mansion that seemingly appears out of nowhere, but you find out it was put there magically by Michael. So he sort of ends up being this nearly faceless person that sets up all the magic. He doesn't say anything, but you know it's him. The one who talks pretty much for him is his chimp Bubbles. Why is he suddenly? What is this?
That's actually one of the funniest parts of this. Is the chimp is intelligent and does all the talking, and it's like, okay, this is not Bobo, haha.
No.
It's just really weird, and that is unfortunately one of the words that really describes this special. Is weird.
Yeah.
It wasn't meant to be. It's obvious that they really wanted it to be something that would be entertaining and fun, and there are moments that it is, but for the most part, it's just freaking weird.
Right, and maybe it would have been better if they had done it before he was gone, and it being about Thriller and was like animated Thriller. That would have worked. Mm-hmm. And here, since they're kind of substituting, they really didn't use Thriller until the end. Right. That was pretty much the biggest song in there, but they wait till the end. And here they kind of mixed in other songs, and there's different characters in the house that apparently hold keys to his music, and each one does a different song. Like some do, like they don't do Thriller to the end, but some of them they have Billie Jean, some have Beat It, another one has another song, and so forth. And they have to get all the keys. They have to save the house from some evil woman that wants to take Michael's magic, I think. And it's just like, wait, but where did this come from?
Now the kids are presented intelligently. And somehow, of course, they magically fall for each other immediately.
Because
and that's
if
what
we
I'm saying. Of course this is going to happen. Of course this is going to happen.
We got 40 minutes. I guess something's got to happen.
So the best part really is the end. And I don't mean that in saying that when it ends, but literally the end, how it concludes.
Right.
When you get to some musical number that really works and it's fun and
it feels like
the story, and it feels like you're watching something Michael would have done.
Right. And the funny part in there is that all the characters can do Michael's dances. They can do the moonwalk and everything. And it's supposed to be revealed that each character is a part of Michael. But then they kind of question, because you got one that's a giant talking spider, one that's a crazy lab scientist cat, and one that's like Jack Skellington with a pumpkin head. And it's kind of like, wait, what are these parts for Michael again? What do they represent? And it was kind of hard to like figure out like, what does that mean? Like, that could have been something like, this is a part of Michael, and they all make up him, and that's how they bring him, I guess, back temporarily by putting all the characters together and it becomes Michael. But it's never really explained like, what was it about these characters that represented him, and they have parts of him and parts of his dances that made up himself. It's never really explained. It's just supposed to be the magical part, just to make a sort of little treasure hunt out of it.
So, if you have seen Michael Jackson Halloween, let us know what you think in the comments below. We'd really like to know, did you see it when it originally aired, or did you watch it later on YouTube like we did? If you haven't seen it, it's there. This is the perfect month for it. Go ahead and give it a watch. It's not a long special, and you may actually enjoy it and find some positives that we didn't, and come back and let us know what you think as well.
Right. Do you think it was great? Do you think it was like, what on earth am I watching? Or do you think, they could have done something even bigger than what they had? Because we know that, couldn't change what happened, but maybe they could have done something a little bit bigger than just throwing in a bunch of songs to dance to till the end.
Well, at least you know it's not a thriller.
No. And if you haven't already, subscribe for updates and weekly videos on your favorite anime series, anime shows, and all things animation.
Absolutely.
So thank you so much for watching. I'm Mask Entertainment.
And I'm Mom Entertainment.
Have a fantastic day.
Peace. Hee hee.